Around the world, there are millions of teens with access to social media, using it for meeting up with friends and discovering new people through chat rooms and forums. But looking at a different aspect of social media, it can become very easy to peer too much into another person's personal life, potentially altering our perception and opinion on them. We can look at someone's profile and instantly know what they have done, where they grew up, and who they are seeing. We often make assumptions based off this information and automatically assume what their personality is like. In a way, it's similar to picking up a Yellow Pages, scrolling through it, and just calling the first name you see. This uninformed impression we make of a person on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram distorts our perception of the person they actually are. We went to Tunbridge River to get some views on the subject.
Hi, my name's Jay, and I'm here today in Tunbridge to find out what members of the public think about social media. Right, so Chris, are you on Facebook?
Yes, I am.
So if you saw someone's profile picture for the first time, would you judge that person just by their picture?
Yeah, I have to be honest, yeah. You get that little bit where if you look at someone and they've got a bit of a weird picture.
Okay, fair play. And are you on Snapchat?
No.
Are you on Instagram?
I've used it, but...
So, do you post many pictures online?
No, not many pictures. I'd like to keep my security to myself.
Say you saw a couple who'd posted pictures of themselves, say, every week. Would that get on your nerves?
Yeah, I think it would. And you know what? I think what people post is what they want you to see.
Yeah. So do you think a couple online is happier than maybe what they are in real life?
Probably the reverse. Because speaking from my own experience, I don't post anything about my marriage because I'm perfectly happy in it and I don't see the need to.
Mike and Chris said that they like to keep things under wraps, and they also said that they don't feel like they need to post anything online about themselves. Could this be because of their age? Behind the screen, people can be prejudiced without any backlash from the surrounding people. For example, you could scroll through your friends list and automatically make an uninformed judgment of the person they are now. We may automatically assume what they are like without ever meeting them or ever getting to know them properly. I decided to head to West Kent College to get a younger perspective on the topic.
And if you saw couples posting on Facebook frequently, like every other week when they meet up, would you assume that they're a happy couple, or would you think that they're kind of just trying to show off to everyone on social media?
I think if you saw it, like, you'd kind of assume they were happy because, you know, they're posting about it, but there's always problems in there.
Yeah, I would agree, yeah. And on Instagram as well, do you post pictures on there, or do you use it at all? Okay. And if you were to only get about 10 likes in an hour, would you end up deleting that picture, or would you just keep it there and not too worried about the likes?
I'm not too worried about it. Like, it's just a number at the end of the day. But yeah.
Right, good. And if you were to look at someone's profile and look at their picture, would you instantly judge them or make an assumption about who they are as a person?
Probably, most likely, yes.
Yes,
What sort of thing would you think about them?
if they're using a filter.
Honestly,
Oh,
they don't
yeah,
want
if
that.
they're using a dog
Using
filter,
that,
yeah.
no.
Okay.
That's a big no. I judge
Everyone uses it, and it's just like overused.
As you can see, many people think that the posts are not needed and can send a false message or image to the people viewing it. They may begin to assume that they are happy in their relationship, regardless of what is going on between them away from social media. But there is more to this. Over time, there has been a slow decline in grades and other parts of teens' lives. We interviewed a mother called Michelle Fisher to get her views.
First off, I'd like to ask you, do you think your son or daughter is currently on their phone like quite a lot?
To extreme.
Really extreme?
Yes.
So, if I say more than 24% of teens nowadays go online almost frequently throughout the day on their mobile phones, what's your opinion on that?
I totally agree with that, and I think it's ridiculous. I think that.
Okay, so would you say that nowadays teens and also your family are kind of like addicted to social media in a way?
Yes.
Stone cold,
Don't
yes.
have to think about that.
You know for sure. Okay, so do you believe this is like there's a direct correlation between social media and using their phones as like their grades and stuff?
Yeah, I think it does affect them.
How come?
Because I'll take my daughter for instance.
Yeah.
She's always on her phone, social media, and because of that, her levels are going a bit low because she's not doing the work she's supposed to be doing when she should be sitting doing assignments. She's too busy going on social media to see what everybody else is doing.
As years have gone by, many school pass marks have lowered and attitudes towards learning on the streets have changed. Negative impacts had occurred over time, and this has caused family issues. According to information sourced from the Pew Research Centre in 2015, more than 56% of teens go online more than several times a day. Among this percentage of teens, 12% are reported to go online once a day, and more than 3/4 of these teens have access to mobile smartphones with Wi-Fi connections enabling them to update and view their social media. Among these mobile teens, 94% go online daily. By comparison, teens who don't have access to the internet via mobile devices tend to go online less frequently. So I will leave you with this. Is social media as useful and as positive as it might seem? What would you do in a world where you couldn't access social media?